Then the scribes and the Pharisees came to him from Jerusalem and said, Why break thy disciples the tradition of elder men? For they wash not their hands when they eat bread. He answered and said to them, Why break ye the commandment of God for your tradition? For God said, Honor thy father and thy mother, and he that curseth father or mother, die he by death. But ye say, Whoever saith to father or mother, Whatever gift is of me, it shall profit to thee. And he hath not worshipped his father or his mother, and ye have made the commandment of God void for your tradition. Hypocrites, Isaiah the prophet prophesied well of you and said, This people honoreth me with lips, but their heart is far from me. And they worship me without cause, teaching the doctrines and the commandments of men. And when the people were called together to him, he said to them, Hear ye, and understand ye. That thing that entereth into the mouth defileth not a man, but that thing that cometh out of the mouth defileth a man. Then his disciples came and said to him, Thou knowest that if this word be heard, the Pharisees be offended. And he answered and said, Every planting that my Father of heaven hath not planted shall be drawn up by the root. Suffer ye them, they be blind, the leaders of blind men. And if a blind man lead a blind man, both fall into the ditch. Peter answered and said to him, Expound to us this parable. And he said, Yet ye be without understanding? Understand ye not that all thing that entereth into the mouth goeth into the womb, and is sent out into the going away? But those things that come forth from the mouth go out from the heart, and those things defile the man. For of the heart go out evil thoughts, manslayings, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witnessings, blasphemies. These things it be that defile a man. But to eat with hands not washed defileth not a man. And Jesus went out from thence, and went into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And lo, a woman of Canaan went out of those coasts, and cried and said to him, Lord, the Son of David, have mercy on me. My daughter is evil travailed of a fiend. And he answered not to her a word. And his disciples came and prayed him and said, Leave thou her, for she crieth after us. And she came and worshipped him and said, Lord, help me. Which answered and said, It is not good to take the bread of children and cast it to hounds. And he said, Yes, Lord, for whelps eat of the crumbs that fall down from the board of their lords. Then Jesus answered and said to her, Ah, woman, thy faith is great. Be it done to thee as thou wilt. And her daughter was healed from that hour. And when Jesus had passed from thence, he came beside the Sea of Galilee, and he went up into an hill and sat there. And much people came to him, and had with them dumb men, and crooked, feeble, and blind, and many others. And they casted down them at his feet, and he healed them. So that the people wondered, seeing dumb men speaking, and crooked going, blind men seeing, and they magnified God of Israel. And Jesus, when the disciples were called together, said to them, I have ruth of the people, for they have abided now 3 days with me, and have nothing to eat. And I will not leave them fasting, lest they fail in the way. And the disciples say to him, Whereof then so many loaves among us in desert, to fulfill so great a people? And Jesus said to them, How many loaves have ye? Jesus said to them, How many loaves have ye? And they said, 7, and a few small fishes. And he commanded to the people to sit to meat on the earth. And he took the 7 loaves and 5 fishes, and did thankings, and brake them, and gave to his disciples. And the disciples gave to the people. And all ate, and were fulfilled. And they took that was left of the remnants, 7 baskets full. And they that ate were 4,000 of men, without little children and women. When he had left the people, he went up into a boat, and came into the coast of Magdala.